Hi kids, Heidi here. Welcome back, or welcome. Where you been the last 2 years? What you been up to? Leave a comment down below and tell me what's been happening. Yeah, after I made almost a dozen videos, maybe 10 or 12, I just quit one day and didn't even really notice that I quit. And that was about 2 years ago in March. And mostly I think it was because doing hauls interfered with my processing. And I didn't want YouTube to get in the way of what I'm actually doing here, which is trying to sell used fashion on the internet. So if you stumbled across me, I don't know why you would stumble across me, because YouTube wouldn't show you this unless you were really desperate for entertainment. But yes, I sell on eBay and Poshmark. Poshmark and I have kind of got a good relationship going at the moment, so I'm not going to talk bad about her. At least not while my phone is turned on and listening to everything we say. So as a comeback, I thought I would share what I've been up to as far as really increasing how many men's items I have in my store and closet. I like selling men's. I think it's simpler to identify the items that will sell and less competition for sourcing in my stores. And yeah, I think I've got it figured out pretty well. And I'm not sure what sales percent I'm at right now, but about a year ago I was at 20%, but I'm sure it's much more than that. Back in January, I did an experiment where I bought 100 pounds of men's clothing from Thredup, and that went really well. I got it listed within 2 or 3 weeks, and I had paid off the cost of the box, which is about $400, a little more, and I got about 100 items. I think I ended up saying my cost of goods was $420 per item after I took out things that I didn't want to list, and my husband took a few things, and I gave a few things to family members, but $4.20 is pretty good for cost of goods for me. It's not bins prices, but to get almost 100 pieces all at once was pretty easy. So anyway, I'm now about $120 in profit on that big box. So I ordered a couple more smaller boxes. I got two 25-pound boxes recently, and I'm going to share what's in one of those with you right now. Maybe talk a little bit about men's clothing. I've been watching quite a few hauls of people doing the men's Thredup boxes over the last year or so, and I guess I just took it for granted because I've lived with a man for so long and been buying men's clothes for so long, and that there's a few things that some folks don't know, and if I can pass those along during this haul video, I hope that's helpful to you. So let's get started and see what was in the first 25-pound box that I got delivered last week. Oh, I paid $110 for this, so if I keep everything, around $4 again. There's usually about 24, 25 pieces. So these look like Levi's. They look really, really fresh and new. Levi's 502s, 32 by 32. Pretty good size. What is a 502? That is a straight leg. These are very dark wash. I don't get a lot of Levi's at the thrift store unless they're, orange tab, obviously, or baggy. The baggy reissue is doing really well. I've sold 3 pairs of those for about $35 to $40 each. But mostly Levi's have to really do something to catch my eye. But when they show up at my doorstep, I will definitely list those. So, let's talk about men's pants, shall we? Men's jeans. Sometimes I hear people show a pair of jeans that they get in a bulk clothing box, and they say, gee, I don't know if these are men's or women's. Almost always, men's jeans will have 2 sizes, the waist and the inseam, either on the back or on the tag. So 34 by 32 or 36 by 30 or 28 by 34. That would be a tall, skinny dude. But so usually there's 2 sizes. And on women's, it'll either be a 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 kind of size, or it'll be a waist size, like 25, 26, 27, 31. But here's a faster way. Put your hand in the pocket. Goes all the way in, they're men's. If it goes like this, they're women's. That's easy. I don't know why we get gypped in the pocket department, but we do. Okay. Usually there's, in the big boxes, I think I got 6 pairs of shoes in one and 8 in the other. But in the small boxes, you usually get a couple pairs of shoes. So if you like selling shoes, I don't know a lot about men's shoes. Here is a pair of Adidas Cloud Foam sneakers. Oh, I wish these were my size because they're such a cute color. I love the white and the blue. So these are, oh, they're little. They're 5.5. So 7.5 for a lady. Sadly, I'm a 9.5 lady. So don't know what Adidas sneakers are worth, but gotta be worth something. There's another pair of shoes. Huge lug soles on them. Yes, I have both. And these are a monk strap, a single monk strap. A double monk strap would have 2. But that's what they call that when it just goes across the instep like that. But what's cool on these, my lighting is going to be a terrible problem because the sun's going down. I always hear YouTube people talk about how bad their lighting is, and I just think, oh, never mind. But now I see the problem. So here, it's calf hair. There, now you can see it. See how it's actual hair on the instep. Lug soles. Did I tell you who made these? It's so dark in here I can't see. These are, well, they're an EU size 41. Zara Man with a great big boulder in the bottom. But these were hardly worn. I always like to tell stories about the clothing that I get mysteriously in boxes, and I think his girlfriend bought these for him and he hated them and put them in the closet and eventually sent them to Thredup. As I'm sure you've heard, Thredup doesn't sell men's clothes. So if somebody sends them men's clothes in a clean out box or bag, they don't list it. They just bundle it up and sell it to people like me. So you can get a lot of new tags items and some really good brands because people send their good stuff in because they think you're going to get money. Oh my goodness. I don't even know what to call these. Slides, I guess. But they're more like air mattresses for your feet. Clearly they're Champion. They're brand new. What do they call them? The Meloso Squish Slide. It's a squish slide. I have no idea what those are worth, but it's easier to sell new things than not. These are a men's 9. I wonder if they float. Like if you went to the pool, you could just walk on water. I really want to, oh no, I'm not going to hold on to these until the pool opens. Okay, should I stop and fix the light? I don't know what I would do to fix it. I could turn on my photography lights back there. This is Nike, you can see that. It is new with tags, Nike Therma. It was $55. It's a men's large. Doesn't say anything like golf or sport or pro or anything, but it's a very nice quarter zip. As I will say over and over in this little video, I can sell that. The 100 pounds of men's that I got back in January, I actually got 3 items that were women's. And one of them was a blouse from Citizens of Humanity. It sold for $100. That was new with tags too. And then there were 2 other women's items. So sometimes if it's a label they don't know or a shape they're not familiar with, they think, oh, this crazy oversized login look blouse must be men's 2XL, but it's actually like a Free People small. You know what I mean. So here's a Chaps extra large boys button down shirt, complete with a tie and a tag. I can sell that. This is a waffle thermal knit Under Armour hoodie. If you price it right, Under Armour sells. There's a lot of it out there, along with Nike. It's very saturated, and so I wouldn't pay a huge amount for it. I think that's a feather. Oh well. But black thermal, if you price it well, it will sell fast. Here's a pair of shorts. United by Blue. Those have a pretty short inseam compared to what's currently popular. United by Blue. It looks like they have all their pockets. It's a really heavy cotton. I could pause now while you look it up and tell me if it's anything, but it seems like I would have heard it by now if it was good. I don't see any fabric content that's exciting. I think it's just cotton. Oh, well, this makes it more interesting. 22% hemp and 78% organic cotton. Yeah. You just hum to yourself. Where's my cursor? While I look up, what's it called? United by Blue men's shorts. Well, a lot of other people have heard of them because there's 4,500 pairs for sale. Used 3,000. Yeah, but do they sell? So now we go to sold. No. This can't. I think that, oh, it's showing me Adidas and everything else. It's showing me blue shorts. Okay, we have to go to brand because it went from 3,000 for sale to 12 sold. So that would be really bad for hemp and organic cotton shorts, wouldn't it? Let's try brand. I'm going to say I can sell it, but who knows when? Because eBay won't even pull up anything in the sold department for the United by Blue organic cotton shorts. There's something in a package. And I will take it out of the package if it has tags on it. And it does. It's Nike. Again, this is in the package. Wow. This is a treat. This is a Nike jacket. Brand new. It's a retail of $155. Oversized fit. Repel. Oh, to repel water. Wow. It's like it's vented in the back. Yeah. What the heck is this? Well, I can sell that. New with tags Nike jacket. Costs about $4. That's cool. It's a little noisy like raincoats are, but it's not that stiff and nasty, crunchy raincoat. So I like that. Here's another Nike item with the tag. These were $60 at Nordstrom Rack. There's some really hideous shorts, but sorry, if this is exactly the kind of Nike shorts you love, I can fix you up. So, Nike Fly. Loose fit. Size medium. There you go. I won't charge you $60 either. I will charge a lot less. Waiting for the dogs. Usually I always get a couple dogs in here. When you open a Thredup men's box, this is what you pray for. You don't want suits. And even worse, you don't want a suit jacket without the pants or a suit pants without the jacket. But you don't want suits. They're hard and they're usually not a good suit. You don't want endless numbers of button-ups or button-downs or dress shirts or ordinary shirts. You don't want a lot of shirts. I like getting cashmere and merino and brand new Nike jackets. And right here I have a pair of J. Crew Factory, the Driggs jeans, 32 by 34. Drigs look pretty straight, kind of skinny straight. I can sell those. They weren't even altered. This looks rather sporty. It's NHL, Washington Capitals. Oh, you saw that. Well, I was staring at the back of the shirt. You saw that it was the Washington Capitals. Somebody named Holtby. It's a t-shirt with no tags inside at all. So we'll just call it an extra large. I can sell that. Ariat jeans. Ariat is a nice brand. Boy, these are heavy. They're called Ariat Work Low-Rise M4 Boot. Guys have low-rise jeans? Let's check and see if they're guys. Yep, they are. So they're a boot cut, dark wash. These have not been washed very many times. Ariat FR Low-Rise M4 Boot. I don't know. Knowing Ariat, I can probably get $30 or $35 for those. We'll see. I'm wishing I had that on a stool. Oh, Banana Republic Factory Original 100% cotton chinos. That's something else you don't want a lot of is khaki chinos. I always want to put State Farm employee in the search criteria, in the headline. The title, that's what it's called. But, oh, what is this inseam? Does that look really short to you? It's a 29, which I guess some people have to be 29 inseam. And maybe they're looking for pants to wear to work. Because they work at Best Buy or Allstate or someplace where chinos are the order of the day. You just have to price them really cheaply. And wait a while, because there's so many of them out there. Goodfellow, I'll probably take these two Play-Dohs. Goodfellow is Target. These are athletic jeans, 36.30. They're dark wash, which I think people want light wash right now, but I don't think I'll trouble listing Goodfellow. I'll see if I can get a couple dollars at Play-Dohs. This is new with tags, or tag. Do you say new with tags or new with tag? I say tags because I'm always hoping for lots of tags, but new with tag. Simply Southern. It's a really squishy. This is such a copy of Patagonia Snap Tee, isn't it? Put the Patagonia there and in a pocket, you'd have a Snap Tee. But it's it says I'm soft. They're not lying. It's very soft ribbed fleece. So I want to know, again, have a snack. Let's look up Simply Southern half snap sweatshirt. I'm just going by the words that they offer me. No, I didn't mean to be in Google. I wanted to be in eBay. Is this boring? I know, I'm making it really boring. Well, it wants to show me women's. That's all it wants to show me. Do we think this is women's? Well, it has a bow on it. And it has this is a XL. Okay. Why did I think it was men's? I'm having trouble finding comps, but there's one. People asking 25 or 30. I'm getting 17 or 20. But mine is new. I can sell it. I did notice yesterday when I was trying to do some research on eBay, I kept getting really squirrely search results. Like, it would tell me that, again, 3,000 for sale and 11 sold on something I knew would add much better sales numbers than that. And then I would have to start over, and then it would give me different numbers. So I don't know, maybe it's the weather. We're almost to the bottom, and then I will stop and count. This must be Cowboys. Yep, NFL official label, full zip, really nice heavy jacket. Most of the sports team stuff I get, if I price it, in the middle of the pack, sells pretty quickly. Like, by quickly, I mean in less than a month. It's not football season, but the Fanatics, which is where the word fan comes from, the Fanatics are out there all year. So, yeah, that's nice. Very good quality. Very good condition. I can sell that. Oh, here's one of those dreaded skunks. But it's not. It's a button-up shirt, but it's a dress shirt. It's got collar stays in it, and it is a spread collar. So a point collar, the points are a little bit longer and they point down when the neck button is buttoned. And on the spread collar, they point out. So if this were a point collar, they'd be, you get the idea. They'd be looking more downward instead of out like this. So bonobos or bonobos, if you're going to get stuck with a dress shirt in your Thredup box, that's a good brand to get. So it's a size medium, slim fit, kind of a inoffensive pattern. I can sell that. This feels like a cotton piqué polo shirt. The brand is, I have no idea. There's a W and then it's EINVIL and then a Y. Wienville? It was done for a company event at Microsoft. I know you're just dying for this one, aren't you? So this brand is just some company that sells commercial imprintable stuff. But maybe one of the best company branded things I ever sold was an old IBM sweatshirt. It had the I and then the bumblebee and then the M on the front. So I will list it. So piqué, see how it's kind of textured? It feels kind of rough almost, and you think, oh, that's nasty. The original polo shirts were piqué. Lacoste polo shirts were originally cotton piqué. Brooks Brothers. So that type of weave is called piqué, and it's almost always in cotton. You can't see the texture very well, but you know what I mean. And they, of course, some people make cheap, nasty polo shirts out of it, but it was meant to hold, be a little more formal looking and a little more tailored on the polo grounds rather than a knit, flimsy shirt. Most people now like the performance fabric in a polo shirt, like for golf or something. Nobody plays polo anymore, do they? Yes, they do. Somewhere, just not in Michigan. Well, I don't know that for a fact. Back to the bag. So anyway, if you put piqué, P-I-Q-U-E, in your polo shirt listing, if it is piqué, some people prefer that fabric and they like to know that. Here is an Under Armour Heat Gear, loose fit, love all those words, polo shirt, in a charming red and blue stripe. I can sell that. Something else with new tag, Wrangler black jeans, 31 by 30, cowboy cut. What makes them cowboy? No idea. Excuse me. But they're slim fit. Oh, of all the cowboys, not all the cowboys on the Yellowstone were tall and lanky, but whenever I think of tall, skinny cowboys, I think of Dwight Yoakam. That makes me sound old, doesn't it? So, can I sell these? You bet. I'm going to pull everything up down here so I can stop disappearing into the bag. I should probably edit that out, but that was a big failure of my YouTube career. I refuse to edit anything. Okay, here we have Polo Ralph Lauren, 100% cotton. This is not piqué, but it is a short sleeve polo shirt with a yellow pony. There's a lot of these for sale, but if you don't ask too much, you can sell yours. Here is another Heat Gear loose fit Under Armour polo shirt. I'm not checking for flaws. I hope you are. And I'll see lots of comments down below. Ooh, on that green shirt, did you see the spot right under the armpit? And I'll go, thank you. Excuse me. Here is a t-shirt, a men's medium. The North Face. I know we're all disappointed in how North Face performs right now. Excuse me, I'm just hacking it up. But you can still sell North Face, even if it is a very soft old t-shirt. We just don't, it's not the jackpot that it used to be. And this is the last item in this box. I have another box, but maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Isn't that enticing? You'll come back to see what's in the other box. This is Tommy Bahama. It's very soft. It is a medium. It is a t-shirt. And again, this is something I would never pick up in the thrift store for $4. But it's mine now, and I paid $4 for it. So will I list it? I absolutely will. And I will sell it, because I'll describe the crap out of it. How soft and lovely. Did it just get a lot lighter in here all of a sudden? I think that was my Mac. The world of technology is just partly magic to me. So I'm going to speed through this part. I guess I will have to edit, or maybe I'll just hack it out. I'm going to count and tell you how many items I got in this 25 pounds of men's clothing from Thredup. Okay, so let's count. I'll count silently. You don't want... Still counting. Still counting. This is really nice. 25. 3 of those are shoes and 22 items of clothing. So, $110 divided by 25. Do I really have to do mathematics? It's for something. No. $4.40. Yes, I paid sales tax on it, but I don't include that in my cost of goods. I deduct sales tax on my tax return as a tax that I paid on, if Thredup had a way for you to buy tax-exempt purchases because it's for resale, wouldn't that be fabulous? But they don't. And neither does my local Goodwill. So I just deduct all those sales taxes. I don't include them in the cost of goods. So $4.40. Again, some of those pieces I would not have paid that for at the thrift store, but they did show up here all on their own. And things like that Nike jacket for $155, I would probably pay $10 or $12 for that at the thrift store. So I think it all works out. And I enjoy selling men's because it's easy to describe and easy to photograph, and it tends not to go out of style. Did you see anything there that you're like, oh, that looks so dated? No. No cold shoulder, no sublimation prints, all those things that used to be so fabulous. Guy stuff, they just keep wearing the jeans and the Under Armour and the Nike jackets, and they're so happy. So I'm happy to sell them clothes. Thanks for tuning in. I have no idea how long this video is, but I'm going to cut out all the counting part and make it shorter. Thanks for coming back to see Heidi and her channel. I'm still Restyle Secrets, but every time I change my name, Google messes me up. So if I want my email to say my name, then I've got to have a YouTube that says my name. Although somebody will probably have a solution for that down in the comments. Please give me a thumbs up and tell all your friends that Heidi's back. And I hope you have a great evening or morning or whatever time of day you are watching this. Yeah, this is going to take me a while to get used to this. Okay? Bye, kids. I had a great time.